Hello, welcome. So this is the wonderful tool that I want to show you can use to track the income and expenditure of your school. So here are a few things you need to know. Number one, this is not a school management software, a school management app, okay, that you use for even to manage your results, submit assignment, manage attendance and other things. No, this is purely an accounting software that was not really designed for a school. It's a software that you can use to manage your business. So if you have other businesses you are doing, you can still use the same software. And if you paid for the software, you can create as many companies as possible based on what you paid for. Then another thing you have to know is that this software works on both your phone, on both your computer. You can access it from anywhere. You don't need to use a particular system. You don't need to. There is no installation. I'm in my house. I will teach you how to set it up. It's just like when you have a Facebook account, if you lose your phone, you can log into another person's phone and access your Facebook or Instagram. That is exactly how this is. Okay? Then another thing you have to understand is that this software is not entirely a free account, but you can use the free version to do as much as possible. You can use the free version to do as much as possible. Okay? Then the only restriction you're going to have is if you have multiple pupils, like you have more than 300 pupils. So if you can do school fees billing more than 1,000, I see what I mean. So this term, let's say you have like 300 pupils. So which means this term you are going to bill 300 people. 300 has gone. Next term 300, the other term 300 is 900. So you can use the software. But once you are, recording what they are supposed to pay and what they have paid, once it reaches 1,000, you won't be able to do it again. So if you have like 500 pupils, so you can only do 2 terms. The third term you're expected to pay. But if you have more than 300 pupils, I advise you to pay for the software, and it's very, very simple. We're going to discuss that, in our WhatsApp or in the notes that I've given you. Here is just to show you how the software works, all right? Okay, so now you begin by creating an account for all your students. Remember, this is just a school software. Okay, sorry, before I get into here, another reason why you may have to pay is if you have a staff that you want to use this software with you, okay, to restrict what the staff can do, to be the one that will control what the staff is doing, you may need to pay. So let me show you what I mean. So assuming I have a staff, I can, if you are using a free one, you can tell the system, make the staff a staff or accountant. So if you make the staff just a staff, like give the staff, there's what we call rights. Give that person a right as a staff. The person can have access to all modules. Reports. You will not see your income, your expenditure report, your profit and loss, your cash flow, no. And the person cannot do any settings. So the person will not change any settings. And will not see accountant role. But if you give this person accountant role, this person will be able to see reports, but will not do any setting. I don't know if you're getting me. But assuming you are using a paid version, a premium paid version, you can go far as you don't bother telling the system staff or anything. You be the one that will tell the system, this person is my bosser. And as my bosser, this is what I want this person to do. Here is students. Let this person view all my students. Record them. But after recording and submitting, he should not edit. He should not delete. Okay, you come down here. Something like, let's go under here, your school fees proper. This person can view the school fees they're supposed to pay. This person can even bill them, but this person should not delete. When they make payments, this person should not delete payment that either me or him have recorded. So this is the difference, okay? Alright, then let's just go back. Here is a dashboard. At a glance, you see the total amount people are owing you. The total amount, the total debt that you have over the period. Here at a glance, you will see them. Okay? Here you also see how money has been coming and leaving your business. Showing that this within this year or within the period you've chosen here, that you've received the actual money, and you spend this, and this is what you have available. Okay? If you are keeping good records, this is the total money that should be in your bank plus the cash that you have at hand. If you are recording well, then here the next is to now state what as in kind of what you are selling. Let me use that word. Here you said this is for if you are using a paid account and you want to record the books. We are coming to that. Let's get this. So here you tell the system the fee that each class are paying. So nursery 1 is paying this, crèche is paying this. Go as far as even explaining what the payment is for. This 100,000, you tell the system is for this. This is the description. Okay, the way you do it normally now, the way you do it. Then next thing is you create account for all the pupils. You record them by class. Okay, you can even put the parent's phone number. Here, once you come here, it will show you all the pupils, their class, and how much they're owing you at a glance. How much each child is owing. You can also go as far as keeping details of the parents. Coming down here to say these are the contact persons. So this should be Mr. Alright? You can also then, once this is done, you do the billing proper. So maybe when they're on holidays, you bill them. Bam. Each child, what is the child supposed to pay? What is the fee? Look at it. This is the class, this is the child, this is the amount. So as the child is paying, the system is telling you what is remaining here. This one is done paying. Okay, so as they're making payments, you are recording their payment. The payment will be appearing here. So this is where you see the actual payment that I've made. I don't know if you're actually getting me. I'm just showing you how it will appear and not how to do it. This is just a demonstration. And all these things are free. You can do all these things free. Okay? Even for a new child, you can even give this is a new intake that is coming to make inquiry. You use this to give the person quotation. So this is like a prospectus, yes. So these are the payment. This is what the payment is for. This okay, you can actually use this for it. Then the next is your vendors. So if you have here you record people that you buy stuff from, like your vendor in terms of school uniform, exercise books, textbooks, and all those things you can record. So if you have vendors that you buy, like now let me give you an example. If you have vendors that you buy from on credit, you buy from them on credit, okay, this is where you will use. You want to track how you are buying and how you are paying them and what is available. To use the software to do that, you're supposed to pay. But in case you are a small school, you just need a free something, you don't want to spend so much money on software, I will create a simple template you can still use to do that, but the amount you pay the vendor will be here. So you bought goods worth 200,000, you come here and record it. Create the vendor name and record 200,000. Okay, you bought goods worth 500,000. Look at it. So the difference is not much. Okay, in our chat, I will advise you on which one to go. And if you are to go for the free one, I will give a template. And even if I say, okay, you need a paid one, but start with the free, I will still make it like, I will still show you how you can use it. The most important thing is at the end of the term, you see how much you have, how much you earn, how much you spend, see your profit and all those things. Okay, I'm just showing you in case you see that. So in case when we are discussing, you understand what I mean when I'm saying something. So this is also where you can track your bank transactions. Okay, so you're not recording anything here. Okay, let me show you as an example. Assuming I want to record for, let me go to this person. So let's say that this child that is owing 100k wants to make payments. Okay, so look at it, how it's going to look. So here the system will ask, where is this payment going to? We're going to say, oh, because we've told the system we have a UBI account, we are going to create it. The system will even ask us, is it through transfer, is it cash? You can say it's through what? It's through bank transfer. You see how fantastic it is. So that is exactly what I mean. So when you now come over here, you see, even when you're recording your expenses, the system will ask you, where are you taking the money? Is it from your cash? Is it from your bank? So when you now come over here, you see how that money, for all the transactions you've chosen that is from the bank, you will see it. So you can match it with your bank statement. Okay, and you can match it with the cash that you have at hand for all the expenses or money that you receive via cash. It's very fantastic. Okay, so is there any other thing? Then the most important, very wonderful one is your report. Okay, here the first thing I want to see is, because once you are done billing your students, the system will show you the total income you're supposed to receive. Look at it. This is the total income you're supposed to receive. So as they're paying, you want to know the total out of this, how much have I actually received? Okay, I want to know out of this, how much have I actually received? So you come down here. You come down here, it will show you. So the total income for the demo school we are using is 360, but the school have only received 130 for the period chosen. Can you see it? You also go further to also see. So total income you're supposed to receive from all the child. You can also go as far as seeing total income from each class. Like, remember we say crèche. This is how much crèche is supposed to pay. This is how much nursery is supposed to pay. And when you click here, you see everything, the payment and what is available. Okay, also your debtors, without doing any cracking your head already, even when you click here, you'll see your debtors. You want to see the total debt that you have, you just come down here. You can come down here and you see the total. So it's showing you that, you see, people are owing you these amounts. You see them. See how much they're owing you. If you click here, it will show you how they're owing you the money. Okay, the next thing is then look at your profits. If you want to see the profit you've made, you want to see your how money. I've shown you how money is coming and going out. Another important report is your balance sheet. I'm going to explain what that means, because if you're looking for funding, these are the 3 reports that you need, and they are free. What I mean by free is you don't need to pay for this software to use. So once you just pay me to teach you, you can actually see this result. Like I said, during our consultation, I'm going to tell you whether to go for paid or whether you go for free. But whether it's paid or free, all the report I'm showing you here are all available in the accounts. So fantastic! It's such a fantastic tool. So is there anything I have not shown you? So let's just stop here. If there is anything that you need to ask me, can this software do it, just write it down and drop it in the WhatsApp. So if in case we've not spoken in the WhatsApp, maybe you are just watching you saw it directly on the YouTube and you're watching, I'm supposed to keep I will put my WhatsApp link in the description so that you can click and chat me. Okay, so paying for this software, you can actually decide to pay me for just you pay to get the video on how to do it. Simplified video on how to use this software. Simplified. Okay, you can also pay me to set it up for you. I will do the setting and I will train you and maybe your bossa one by one, or you get a video recording that will teach you how to do it for yourself. I say simple, and for all of them there will be support. So if you are paying me to do it, we're going to have from 3 to 6 months support depending, and if it is free, we're going to have up to 1 month support. Relationship has been created. The reason why we put a benchmark is so that after the benchmark and you ask me a question and I answer, I'm just doing it for you. I'm not owing you anything. I don't know if you are getting me. So this is basically the tool. So I would like you to ask any question or go ahead to make payment. I don't want to mention amounts here because the fee I will charge you for now, at the time of making this video, to get a recorded video is 10,000 naira. Then, but one-on-one is depending on the work, the size of your school, the work I'm going to do. But I'm telling you, it's going to be very cheap. Okay. Thank you. Ask me any question in the WhatsApp and go ahead to get this before school opens. Thank you and bye-bye.